What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and right before you get to the video, we wanted to just include you into some information about our channel. We're in the middle of a milestone giveaway, and we're trying to hit 500 subscribers. 500 subscribers, and if we hit 500 subscribers, we're giving away a slab. What slab are we giving away, Nate?
We're giving away a CGC graded 9.4 Wolverine #1 with a custom label as well, a custom Wolverine label. This is the #1, the first in his ongoing series.
Yes.
And we bought this book almost a year ago, and it was a nice book to give away at 500 subscribers. And now that it has gone to the moon,
Yep,
and it
it's
is
to
a
the
crazy book to give away, and you won't let me change it. So I guess we're still giving it away.
We got to commit to it. We said we were going to give it away, and we're going to give it away. But the only way we can give it away is if we hit 500 subscribers. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. And yeah, so let's get on to the video, shall we? Yo, Nate.
Yes?
Did you know that your stomach thinks that all potatoes are mashed?
What?
Exactly.
Because they're mashed by the time they get there?
But even if you eat mashed potatoes, those are still mashed too.
What if I swallow potatoes whole? Like those little fingerling potatoes that, you know.
Can you do that?
Absolutely. Can you not? Just boil them up a little bit. They get a little soft, but they can still hold the shape.
Did you just say boil?
Boil. Boil.
Boiled.
Boil.
Boiled.
Boil them up. Boil them up. Fry them some oil. Get some water. You're ready to go. You got a stew.
What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and we're back with you with another comic book haul video for the week of July 14th. Oh man, it's just the standard now. Beefiness is the standard.
It's too much.
It's not too much.
No,
but
it's too much.
Come on now, we wouldn't have a show if it was too much.
Bro, I got manga to read.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna have a separate show for manga.
I only have so much time in the day.
We're gonna figure it out. Anyway,
Alright.
Welcome to the comic book haul video for this week, and yeah, it's pretty damn beefy. It's been beefy. It's always gonna be beefy. If anything, it's gonna get beefier because we're adding in manga. Those won't be part of this show though, but you know, we're expanding our horizons, if you will. But let's get into this haul.
Let's do it.
First up, we've got Excalibur 23. Back to the, like you said, we're getting back to this pre Inferno reset kind of. So we'll see where we go. You know, Britain has decided to secede from the Krakoan alliance. So we'll see if that, you know, obviously I think it's going to have weight. I mean, because that's what this book is.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this will be our first post-Rogue issue.
Ooh.
No more Rogue.
Okay. Well, looks like we're getting some Merlin here, so
Merlin.
see how it goes. Merlin.
Looking forward to it. After that, we have Way of X #4.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm hoping it'll be good. The first 2 issues were really good, and then the third issue was just like, what?
Yeah, kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah, like I just, you know, I felt like Simon Spurrier was very much like, this is a Nightcrawler that is moving on from his, you know, religious traditions that have been a part of his character for a long time. He's going to be finding and promoting a new Krakoan religion, mutant religion, but also just like a way of life, a thought process kind of a thing. And then we see him in that previous issue being really prudish, and it was just strange. So
Very out of character for what they set in the first issue, for sure.
right. So I have no idea where we're gonna go with this. Obviously, some more Onslaught stuff, but yeah, I think this is the penultimate issue of this title.
Weird.
I think we get to issue 5, and then it transitions to a new title, but same creative team. So
Interesting.
I don't know.
All right, after that, we've got X-Corp #3 from Teeny Howard. Yep, this will be probably my last issue of X-Corp. I'm throwing it out there right now. I took a gander in it, and I was like, unless the words are really good, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I'm just throwing it out there now. I mean, it could blow me away. This could be my pick of the week, but I'm just saying right now. I have a feeling that after issue 3, I am hanging up X Corp. So we'll see.
Yeah, it has been great. A run that has been great, and that we haven't seen in what? It's
Ages.
been 5 years, 6 years now, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
It is Donny Cates' Thor, number 15. This is the start of the Revelations storyline. I don't know. I think this is like a 2-parter or something. I mean, this is. I think this is going to be like a glorified fill-in like that other 2-parter, but who knows? I could be totally wrong.
Maybe it ties into that other 2 filler, so that it becomes a 4 filler, but between arcs.
Reflections, part 1 of 3, so 3 issues.
3-parter.
We'll see. I'm curious to see if Cap is actually involved in the story or if that's a red herring cover.
I have a feeling he is.
Good.
After that, we've got Chip Zdarsky's Spider-Man Spider Shadow number 4 in his What If. I believe this is the penultimate in this series. This has been fantastic. The symbiote has now found its way onto Mr. Fantastic. So, yeah, some crazy shit's about to go down. Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the slot of potential picks of the weekend.
I believe the last time you reviewed this book was the week that I had to miss, so it's been 2 months since I've heard about this book.
Yeah, that's right. So that is, I'm looking forward to that one for sure.
Nice.
Yep.
After that, we've got Iron Man, number 10. Yep. Iron Man 10. This is headlined The Power of Ultimo, with another badass Alex Ross cover.
Yeah.
I have been really enjoying this series. I think I've been saying that for a while now. I'm not an Iron Man guy, but I like what Cantwell's doing with the story here, going very cosmic, going very big brain sort of a thing.
Right.
We also haven't seen Iron Man in a couple of issues, so I'm glad that we are going to actually see Iron Man in this issue. Yes, I looked inside. He's there.
Yeah, no, he's there. He's for sure there. All right, after that, we're jumping into Star Wars with the War of the Bounty Hunters, issue number 2. And now you're reading all the tie-ins. I'm just reading the main storyline. I'm not going into the tie-ins. But, we got, spoiler alert, we got introduced in the last issue, in issue 1. The Red Dawn has shown up and has stolen...
Crimson Dawn, Red Dawn. They've stolen Han Solo, and now everybody's got bounties on their heads, essentially. Yes.
So, interested, looking forward to it. I hope it still has that heavy metal vibe in the artwork. You know what I mean? Just kind of scratchy, and I'm hoping for that. I will say, I really don't like Jabba on the cover. It just makes me feel. Yeah. Like a floating head of Jabba and Boba.
Yeah.
And then, this is not a well-done cover, I will say that. But I'm looking forward to the issue.
I agree. It's a lacking cover. Speaking of tie-ins, the next book is Dr. Aphra, number 12. Number 12. We just had a book here, not that long ago.
Yeah.
But apparently we needed to keep up. So here it is. Every single tie-in's good. Get them all. If you like this series, get every single tie-in, including this one. Nice.
After that, we've got Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. Did not know. I wasn't paying attention to the writers. I was just picking this up because I dig this series of this Black, White, and Blood series. But the first writer is Stegman. Stegman wrote a Carnage story.
Oh, Stegman wrote the story.
Yes, he did. And Joe Bennett is the artist. We also have Decline Shelby, and then we have Declan, sorry. Mm-hmm. And then we have Ed Brisson writing another story, the last story. So this is the final issue in this Carnage run before Deadpool takes over.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and I think this is a Stegman cover also. So, hey, awesome pickup already.
There you go. If you're a Carnage person, I am not. Boo. Next, after that, jeez. No, boo on me, boo on me because I'm
okay. I was like, man, dude, that's intense.
After that, we have one shot Aliens Aftermath by Benjamin Percy, Dave Wacha, and Chris Sotomayor. I don't remember the context of this. It said Aliens, so I bought it. I think this is supposed to be a
I thought it was like a tie
bridging,
up
yeah,
of
like
movies.
a tie, yeah. It's supposed to bridge the timeline between Aliens and the current Marvel Aliens book. Just kind of being a story that's in that big gap of a few hundred years. I think it'll probably, just help fill some gaps a little bit. Honestly, Aliens and Benjamin Percy, yes.
Right. Next up, we're jumping into our DC books, and we're kicking it off with Superman's Action Comics Annual 2021, The House of L Returns. I'm super excited for this. I thought the Future State story was really good. It was extremely rushed, so I'm glad that I think we're going to get some more explanation behind that, kind of just branching out into that. If you notice on the cover, and I did notice this in the actual book, there is a Kryptonian who has a power ring from the blue, either the blue or indigo Lantern Corps. That is also Kryptonian. So I am
Interesting.
I'm so stoked for this. I hope it really flushes that out, because I thought that was a really cool storyline that just like ended really quick with the Future State stuff. So yeah.
I'm just trying to look real quick. Scott, yeah, the cover artist, and he does some of the interiors as well. 8 pages, 18 through 30. This is the artist that is finishing up his run with Philip Kennedy Johnson on the Superman book. And I've enjoyed the art over there, so it's cool to see that he's gonna get some play over here. Just skimming through, it looks like we all are also going to get a little bit of a background of our characters that just randomly appeared out of nowhere in the Action Comics book. Looks like our first scene is going to be in War World, so hopefully we get a little bit of background there.
Yeah, that should be some fun. You know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to slide it in the potential pick of the week. Just
Oh, boy.
right there. Yeah.
Next DC book after that is Batman Detective 1039.
Gross.
So many of them. Oh, that is kind of a gross cover, actually.
Yeah.
I've never looked at it. It was there. This series has been overall pretty good, but the last issue and a half has been a little
weird.
a little weak, I would say, just in my opinion. The art is really good. The art in this book is really good. It's just been the story's been a little meh. So
Yeah.
This book focuses a little bit more on Bruce Wayne versus like Batman, and so we'll see if we get more of that. Looks like we got some more Huntress in this as well, which I am totally down for.
Yeah. After that, we have Infinite Frontier number 2. This is, I know, Dark Knight's Death Metal was like technically my first DC event book. But I am digging this Infinite Frontier thing a hell of a lot more. And I feel like you need to know a lot more for this book, but I'm enjoying it. So, very interested to see where we go. I really want to see where Speedy goes with potentially being the Black Lantern, or the new Black Lantern. And Infinite Frontier is super fun, and I guess that's a weird thing to say for novice DC readers, but I'm enjoying it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been fun to sort of, I guess, be involved in one of their bigger events and be like, I don't understand what's fucking going on, but let's just figure it out.
I mean, I think the writing of the book does such a good job. I think that says something, that us as novice DC readers are like, hey, this is really good, and we don't understand like half of it.
I agree. After that, we have Justice League Last Ride number 3. Chip Zdarsky and crew are telling us a nice Elseworlds story of the last time the Justice League ever get together. And who is it? Darkseid. I'm sure there's Darkseid in this book too. Darkseid.
Yeah, Darkseid.
But I still think it's going to be a good book. I've had fun so far. And, of course, I'm peeking through the book, and we are seeing one of my favorite characters that is starting to become my favorite character. Good old Kilowog is there.
Oh, yeah.
So,
hell yeah.
Yeah, this has been a fun story. It's, I like that it's a little bit inconsequential. We don't have to worry about it being tied to a bunch of continuity and stuff. It's just the information you're given in this book is the information you need to know. So,
right.
Plus, it's Chip Zdarsky.
No, yeah. I mean, it's a given. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Speaking of awesome writers, we have Tiny Onion on The Joker, number 5. Killer cover here. I really dig this.
Bro, only one Tiny Onion book in a week?
I know, dude. Last week we had 4, and now we only get 1. That's kind of a disappointing bummer.
I don't want to break your heart.
Yeah.
Our usual interior artist is not in the book.
Why are they doing this?
Because artists can't keep up anymore. They're like busy or something. I don't know.
No, it's just like they got a job or something. Anyway,
this is the job.
I have a feeling this is going to be a transition issue, kind of like a filler. I feel like it's going to be a filler issue, in my opinion. Just kind of glancing at it, I could be wrong. I probably am. I don't feel like Tiny Onion is like that's his style, but just kind of looking at it, it feels like it might be like a flashback episode, a flashback issue.
Gotcha.
So we'll have to see, but he hasn't let us down yet, so I could be wrong.
For my final DC book of the week, we have The Flash 2021 annual.
Whoa.
I know. Whoa. So this is, even though this is the annual, this is a direct continuation of the current Flash series, from what I understand. So everything that has been going on with Wally being lost in the time stream hopefully will be resolved in this book, because the book that's actually in the numbered Flash issues is a new storyline. So
yeah. So and correct me if I'm wrong, but Wally's daughter from the future was like, "This is going to be your hardest trial."
She was like, "You're gonna have to go through something real hard, but it'll be fine."
Yeah, for sure. All right. After that, we got 2 more DC books. First, we've got Future State Gotham number 3. We've got Red Hood infiltrating the magistrate per Bruce Wayne's orders. And we've got him also tracking down Fox, that version of Batman. So actually I've been really enjoying this. This has been a lot of fun. It doesn't have any color on it. It's more of like a comic manga. So it's been really fun. I'm interested to see where it goes. I know that after this issue, we get a new artist, and it's an artist that I can't remember his name, but I'm following him on Instagram, and I really dig his art, and he's taking over the book, and he's got a very anime manga style, so it's going in good hands. But surprisingly, I've been enjoying this a lot.
Nice.
After that, our last DC books is Batman the Detective number 4. Old man Bruce is still tracking down this group that's killing off his people that he saved, and they're trying to balance out the DC universe by taking them out. So the last we left Bruce, he was being arrested for the murder of a friend, actually. So we'll see if that gets resolved. We'll see if he can get back on his feet. I'm sure he will. And Tom Taylor's just killing it. This is a really fun issue.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Who's killing it?
Tom Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tom Taylor, we're going to jump into our indie books. This is Boom Studio 7 Secrets. Number 10.
Nice.
I don't prefer doing preliminary picks of the week because I think it influences your subconscious, but this is my preliminary pick of the week.
Look at me. My name's Nate.
I literally just did it, though. I literally just said this is my preliminary pick of the week.
I know, but you're trying to put yourself on a pedestal. You're better than me because you don't pick your picks of the week prior to the show before you read.
I don't know what you're saying. This is one of the best books that is on the market right now that is coming out month by month. If you're not picking this up, you're a dumb, silly boy, and go pick it up. Go pick it up right now.
Yeah, no, that's all you can really say. It's just the best.
Our other Boom book that we have this week, or that I have this week, is Eve, Part 3. If this had been an ongoing series, I probably would have dropped it after issue 2, but because it's just 5 issues, it's Boom, independent, super awesome format, and I kind of still want to see where the story's going. I just decided I'm going to write it out. So here's to hoping issue 3 is a little better, a little more like issue 1.
Okay. And then we're going to jump into Image with Silver Coin number 4 from Jeff Lemire. Looks like we're jumping into the future, 2467.
Oh, yeah.
The year is 2005.
I'm super excited for this one.
Yeah, I am too. After the first issue, which was kind of flat, I think Silver Coin is really started to lift up. It's gone. Its trajectory is going up, and I don't see it coming down anytime soon. So
Nope. And apparently the sales don't either because it has been moved from a miniseries to ongoing. So
ongoing. Yep. So looking forward to this one for sure.
nice. Our other image book for the week is Haha number 6, the final issue in Haha. Haha.
Man.
This book's weird, and I don't get it. If you were expecting it to be like Ice Cream Man,
yeah,
I have heard from other people that it is not like that. I have not read Ice Cream Man, so I couldn't tell you. But
supposedly, all of us that were thinking it was going to be like Ice Cream Man, we were duped, and haha, because I think there's a little bit of irony there. I think it's like it's the writer basically like literally saying, haha, this is not what you thought it was going to be. This is just a really weird book that is not like Ice Cream Man. Yeah, I mean, every time we review it, it's just kind of like, I don't know what's going on in this book. So we'll just see. I mean, this is the last issue. I'll read it. And
maybe
then
it'll all come together in this issue.
I doubt it. Anyway, that's haha. After that, we jump into our one bad idea comic book for the week. This book was actually supposed to come out last week, but there was a problem with the printer, and that is The Lot from Bad Idea. I heard somebody... I had no idea what this book was about. I'm on that list of customers buying Bad Idea books just because I want them. I'm just getting them.
Yep.
And so apparently it's about a haunted movie studio that no one has used for a while, and then this other studio, like other filmmakers, like, we'll use the studio because it's cheap, and I think they learned to regret that. So,
is this a one shot or ongoing?
I believe this is I don't know. It says number 1, and on our one shot that we got from,
it said one shot. Yeah.
Yeah. So this looks like this might be at least a mini. That's going to be a mini, but check out the back cover with that Orion homage, the Bad Idea Pictures release. That's pretty dope.
That's cool.
Yeah, I am intrigued. Color me intrigued.
Our final book of the week is an Aftershock book, which have been a little hit or miss on the show, but it is Beyond the Breach, number 1. This is by Ed Brizin and Damien Cusiero. If that's right. So I don't know anything about this book. I don't know what it's about, except that a ton of creators on Twitter that I really respect were like, don't sleep on this book. It's really good. We got advanced copies and we love it. So, I mean, that's enough for me to go. It was just a number 1, right? So that's enough for me to go figure it out. We'll see. Yeah. We'll give you a nice review on Sunday.
Nice. All right, so that's our haul for the week of July 14th. So now we're going to jump into the part of the show where we talk about things that we picked up during the week that aren't necessarily part of our main haul. I've got 2 quick items, and then we'll launch it to you, and then we'll wrap this up. First, I've added to my manga, and I'm just, I think we talked about it during the live show, but I wanted to formally present it. I picked up Chainsaw Man number 1. I've already read it, and we will be doing a review on it very soon. A pre-recorded show about Volume 1 of Chainsaw Man. I will tell you this right now. I did enjoy it, so pretty cool. Glad we got it.
Yes, I agree.
And then the other thing I got, and it's something that you got as well, and I picked it up on a whim today, and that is the second printing of Nice House on the Lake from Tiny Onion. It's all distressed and burnt. And I noticed when I was looking at the cover today, I was like, "Oh, is that is that like a little hidden Easter egg right there with the dialogue?" And then I literally turned the page, and it's just, it's right there. So
yeah,
kind of cool. Anyway, glad I picked this up. I think if you haven't read Nice House on the Lake and you're thinking about picking it up, there's a second printing out. If there's a first printing out there, go ahead and pick that up. Put it in a Mylar. Just sit on that because I've got like speculation vibes on this book. I'm just telling you right now.
It's really good. It's not just like, Tinian and horror and everyone's buying everything. It's like actually really good.
It's really, really good. I mean, it's so good that we convinced one of the workers at the shop, Lee, to pick it up and read. Like she wasn't going to read it, and then she watched our review and she's like, "All right, fine." And now she's obsessed with it. So, it's really good.
Yes. So my hauls for this week are light as well. when we went to go pick up Chainsaw Man, which I also got and read, and I also picked up just a couple more volumes of books I am currently reading. I picked up Attack on Titan, Volume 3, and The Promised Land, Volume 2. This book The Promised Neverland, excuse me.
There you go.
This is a book I would never expect me to be reading. It's very childish looking, but it's not a childish story. It is really cool.
Nice.
And then, of course, you saw Nice House on the Lake. I also got this. It's really cool. This is Razor Blades. This is the comic-sized format magazine that is put out quarterly by James Tynion.
Nice.
So it is a nice, thick boy, but it's comic size, and it is a horror book anthology curated by Tynion. He has a small story in here. I can't remember the creators in here exactly because, honestly, I was just like, it's Tynion and I want it.
Right.
So it's a really, really cool cover. It's kind of a creepy cover, and I will now be searching for the first 3 volumes of this magazine.
You're on the hunt.
Yeah, so each of these is limited to 1,000 print run, so they are very hard to find.
Interesting.
But if you're interested in them, you can find all the issues digitally on his website, like Tiny Onion Studios. I mean, you know how to use the internet, you can find it. But it's a pay what you want for the digital issues. So you could pay $1 for each issue if you wanted to, and you could read the entire thing.
Use the Googles, y'all. Use the Googles.
And it's more of a comic. It is a magazine, is how it is described, but it is a like comic book anthology. There's a short story in the back that's like just words, but then there's a lot of serialized comic storytelling in this as well.
Words.
We like it all. Words and pictures.
Nice. All right, so that wraps up our other part of the haul. Again, it's kind of short, but we got a beefy week. We got to get to it. We're going to close out the show like we always do with reminding everybody that we're doing a milestone giveaway, so make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you can win this. I'm not even going to say what it is. You got to look at the screen. Win that. And as always, make sure to join us on Sunday at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time this week for the live show where we break down these polls, we do our reviews, we let you know what we liked that week, what we didn't like, and we do some honorable mentions. So, again, it's going to be our 50th episode. Maybe we'll do a giveaway. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Keep your ears and eyes open on Instagram and socials, and let us just see if we're going to do a giveaway or not. But it's our 50th episode this Sunday at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Make sure to join us. And as always, read more comics. See you guys later.